I'm a damn idiot. I'm a damn idiot. No, it works. I checked it. Nothing was wrong. After I had to crack open a monster. We're gonna set aside the cucumber water for a moment. I turned everything off, turned it back on, unplugged everything, about went into a small rage. The motherfucker, there's a button. I had the computer muted. The McRib is back. What? December 3rd, the McRib it motherfucker. That's the best text I've ever gotten in my life. The McRib is holy fuck. I'm gonna be so fat. The McRib is back. No, the headphone wasn't muted on my mixer. It's, for some reason, the damn computer volume. So that's why y'all could still hear it, because it was going through my mixer. The McRib is... Let me check and see if that's valid. If this motherfucker, I swear I'm blocking him, and I'm gonna probably dox him. I'm gonna give his home address if he's fucking with me. December 3rd. Fuck. Hey, I don't give a shit what anybody says. The McRib is so good. It's probably about as healthy as this monster. That's what Regina said. Yeah, well, I'm dumb. I know. Why? For some reason, there's a button on my that. Why would I want to mute the computer volume? I'm excited about the McRib. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 very long, lonely years without the McRib. I about lost my shit on all this stuff. But that's something I never ever mess with, because I control the volume on the mixer. So I never ever touch the computer volume. I do need a checklist. I can't believe the McRib. Anyways, what? So, yeah, no, I did. It was an accident, but that's just something. I checked everything to do with my setup, but I never checked the computer volume because I don't mess with it. But JT, that's what we need to go get a McRib. We need to go get a McRib. Oh my gosh, the onions and the sauce and the processed meat patty. I don't even know what it is. I don't care. I was trying to hold it together because I knew I'm on stream, but yeah. I was pretty pissed. This man said he's gonna mount a McRib on his wall. I don't really. McDonald's is my least favorite fast food restaurant, hands down, the least favorite. But that McRib. That McRib, those pickles and those onions and that sauce and that processed meat. He's actually mounting a McRib on his wall. Oh wait. He's about to be in a calendar. Shut the fuck. What? I love the McRib so much. I love the McRib. I'm gonna get a calendar. Let me get a calendar. All right. Who are we? So I missed everything. I wish I knew that guy's number, like which one of these, because several people called. I don't know which one was his. I would call him back. Oh, JT, I just saw that. I wasn't paying attention. I had it all closed down. I just saw where you were trying to help me. I appreciate that. So it's got to be that one then. Dirty Red. I've never had the eggnog shake. Is that good? Let me see if he'll. What was the name? Let me scroll back up. No. Dirty Red. Dirty. The 859 is you. Okay, so it's right before. So I get Dirty Red on the line. Let's see if he'll pick up. Let's see if he'll pick up. He might be busy. What's the rest of the number? Regina, don't hold out. Don't stop it.
Hi, this is John Putman.
Oh, we got his first and last name. That's my bad, Dirty Red. I gotta be careful with that. My bad, Dirty Red. Regina, don't hold back. You can't just give us the first 3. Well, maybe he'll call back. Yeah, it feels like it's freaking. Don't it feel like it's 10 o'clock? It's crazy. I know. I got to be careful with that. I didn't. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to throw his whole name out there. Oh well. Mistakes will be made. But thanks to Regina, next Friday, I'm probably not doing shit. But you know what? I could. What if I? How awesome would it be if I went to some of these stores and like find the people that look really stressed out and just interview them, ask them how their Black Friday shopping's going. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Will I get in trouble for vaping on here? Joey, I promise I won't. I got it. I'm going to save it, write it down. That would be funny. God, can you imagine the rants people would have coming out like fresh out of a store after they just had to fight off 6 blue-haired Karens for a damn Tickle Me Elmo? That'd be awesome. They'd be so fired up. December 3rd is a national holiday. McRib Day. Let's see. I gotta. Regina, thank you for the text, for the reminder. Look at my. What? Look at the screenshots. That's funny. I appreciate that. That's hilarious. They might not. You might be right, Regina. You might be right about that. They might get mad. I don't care. I think that'd be funny. It'd be good. It'd be good entertainment, though. It'd be better if I can get some that are just super pissed off. I don't know how. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Hold on. That's funny. I'll just leave that there. We'll leave it down there. We'll leave it there. Chipotle bowl. Man, I love that shit. I said before I never had it, but I forgot. I have once. Brittany got it for me. First time I ever had it. It was so good. It needs to be me. It does need to be memed. It's just put it just a little bit smaller, just down in the corner. I wish I could get that 512 off there. I don't know how to do that right now, but we'll leave that there. JT, my mom, I live close to my mom. Just probably probably not even, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles, maybe about 3 miles away. She cooks TikTok recipes all the time. And some of them are good, man. She cooked, she always calls me to come over when she has these different things, because I'll be honest, tell her if it's good or not. She cooked something. It was like a pizza taco bowl. I don't know. Man, it was good as shit. It didn't sound good, but it was really good. It was so good. I don't know how to crop on here. I can crop on my editing stuff, but I don't know how to do it on here. There is a way, but I feel like if I start messing with it, I'm gonna tear shit up. Oh boy, here we go. No, I'm gonna tear something up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, there we go. We're cropping. Crop daddy. Let me crop the bottom up. Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We cropping in this bitch. We cropping. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That's good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's fantastic. I'll put it right there up under the... I wish I could have a border on it. That's a lot. I ain't doing all that right now. But anyways, some of those recipes are really good. I don't cook a lot for myself. When Brittany's here and my daughter, yeah, we'll get down in the kitchen. But if it's just me, I'm just eating damn Hot Pockets or something else really, really healthy like that. Frozen pizza rolls. I love those things. All the healthy sliders. I eat sliders quite a bit. Everything very healthy. Only healthy stuff. Only healthy. Why do I love that so much? It's ridiculous. But I'll tell you what I'm going to be eating December 3rd or 4th. I can't remember. I got to look back. McRib. 1,000%. 100,000. 100,000%. I can hear it this time.
December 3rd.
What's up, brother?
Or 4th. I can't remember. I got to look back. McRib.
Hello?
1,000%.
Hello?
100,000.
Hello?
Hello? What's up?
I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear me.
I
It
can-
was so confusing.
I can hear you.
I had this on. Well, I just called to say, of course, this is Regina.
Regina, what's up? I didn't realize that was you. I didn't even look at the phone number.
I've just gotten so tickled. I'm sorry. Just over that picture. I promise you, I didn't even look at it. I just screenshotted real quick.
I think it's
And I
hilarious.
was all good.
I love it.
And I don't have anything to complain about, even though I know that's what we're supposed to be doing.
No, that's a good problem.
My only soapbox is all those good TikTok recipes I can't eat because I have to be gluten free.
Oh, I need to do that.
But no, if you don't have to, don't, brother. I'm just telling you, it's no fun.
I know, but isn't
I
it?
have to be. I don't want to be.
But I feel like maybe won't it make you lose weight? Ain't it? Like
It'll help you lose weight. That's for sure.
I need to.
But
People suggested it.
Your stomach will feel better.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you don't have to go gluten free, all you gotta do is cut some of it out.
Yeah.
Just go like, don't be having the good pizza, double crust. Don't be having the
McRibs.
sandwiches okay. I can't eat a McRib either, but I don't know what's in the McRib, and we probably don't want to know.
Who knows?
But
It's like a hot
I couldn't
dog.
have the bread.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's got that good sesame seed. It's got a hoagie bun. Oh man, it's good.
I remember it from years ago before my body decided that it wanted to be mean. So it I just started getting sicker and sicker and sicker. I got down to 94 pounds, my friend.
94.
People was trying to say I was on drugs, even though they knew my stance on drugs.
Dang, 94.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little woman anyway. I'm only 5'2.5". Okay, or 5'3.5". I'm so sorry. Three. Give me my 3.
Give you 3. 5'3". We got it.
But with that being said, I looked like a skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, 93's thin, but so that's then you went to the gluten free.
Yeah, actually, they put me through like 3 or 4 different little surgeries, telling me all kinds of good stuff that was supposedly wrong with me, and found out it wasn't none of it. And I was watching TV one day, and I'm just gonna say it like this: I'm a flipper. I just would flip through channels, and I had never watched that Dr. Oz, and there was something on there, and I stopped, and I thought, what in the crud is he talking about? And I went back to it, and he was talking about celiac disease, the most misdiagnosed disease in America.
Really?
And I was watching it, and I was like, oh, my God, he's talking about me, everything he said. So I started just on my own, knocking stuff out. It took me a long time to learn because I'd get what they call glutened ever so often, which meant, well, we won't go into all the ugly, but usually I ended up laying in my car dry heaving for 2 or 3 hours before I could go home.
That's terrible.
It is. But,
Silly.
they say I'm healthier for it. I mean, I'm...
Is that and that's what you got celiac?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of it. I'm looking at it right now, though. It doesn't look fun.
Wheat, rye, and barley. Wheat, rye, and barley. Anything with that in it, can't have.
Dang.
But, and you know what's funny? Is they changed the name on stuff. It'll say glucomite or something like that, and that's actually, some of it is what what I can't have. So basically, I can have any kind of straight meat. I have to watch what seasonings are put on it. I can have any kind of straight vegetables. Again, watch the seasoning. I can have any kind of fruits. But, the holidays suck. Any kind of celebration is really horrible because what does everybody their go-to? It's either drinking or eating.
Yeah.
With anything, any job, they give you something. What do? They feed you. And 99.8% of the time, I have to pick like some fruit off the thing and sit there and eat that while everybody else is eating their good stuff. But that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah. Hey, you're here, and that's
right.
That's the big thing. It says tingling, numb feeling in the legs, weak, brittle bones, osteoporosis, gas, weight loss, chronic diarrhea. Yeah, that don't sound fun. I've never heard of it, but that don't sound fun.
No, it's not. But once you get on that gluten-free diet, mostly, you start straightening up. You know what I'm saying? You start feeling a whole lot better, although you still resent people eating in front of you.
Yeah. Shoot.
And I've been doing this for 12 years, my friend, 12 years, and I still get mad when I go into the grocery store.
I know.
Because I was the type of person. I raised 3 children on my own,
Brittany,
and we had a 5-course meal every night.
I'm telling you.
I made homemade breads. We had pasta. We had meat. We had potatoes. We had it all, and things that I loved, like angel hair pasta.
That's what I like. That's my go-to. Angel hair is my favorite.
Mine too.
Well, I love that angel hair. I love it. Spaghetti with angel hair. If I ever can't eat pizza and I got to sit and watch somebody eat pizza, I'm going to probably fight them. I'll probably be in jail.
Hey, I used to give this little analogy because people would be saying, the words would be like, yeah, we go to this restaurant. Oh, yeah, they've got a good salad bar there. You can have a salad. And I would get so mad, and I'd look at them and say, and I've done a lot of alcoholics in my time. My dad and my mom both were one. And I'd say, it'd be like taking a recovering alcoholic to a bar and saying, you can have a Coke or you can have water.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because food, even though it is not an addiction, it is a requirement to live.
Well,
you understand?
I think it is an addiction. I think,
it can be, definitely.
I think it is. It's definitely a habit. It's definitely a big habit to break. And when you're used to, look, these things right here, this is my kryptonite, these monsters. And I've been trying to break that for 2 years. I'm still drinking them. So it's a very big habit. But
yes.
Brittany, I didn't realize that, but it says that celiac is often confused with Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome. So it's like it gets misdiagnosed. Just like you were saying, Dr. Oz said, it gets misdiagnosed quite a bit for these other things.
Well, it does. It gets misdiagnosed for like IBS and stuff like that. But the thing is, once you're gluten-free, they say you can never go back. But I do know that literally about 3 months ago, I was just like, this is stupid. Something I miss, and you're just talking about McDonald's, is going in, just going somewhere and being able to stop somewhere and grab something to eat. And I thought, I would love to have a Big Mac. I have not had one probably in 14, 15 years because I wouldn't want to go very often. If I went somewhere to eat, it was a place that had homemade real food, Yeah,
I do like a Big Mac. I ain't gonna lie.
And I got one. And I brought it home because I thought, I'm going to end up dry heaving and all this. Of course, I took the top bun off and the bottom bun off, but I left the middle bun. And I sat here and I ate it. And I didn't die. So I was very happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't double over. I didn't do any of that. But I talked to my daughter, who's a nurse, and she said that they're doing some research and studying now, saying that once in a while you can cheat. Some people can, but if you cheat very often, then you're going to end up right back to it being your whole intestines and stomach being inflamed.
This website I'm looking at is a Hopkins Medicine website, and it says that removing gluten from your diet is the only treatment for celiac, and there's nothing else you can do other than that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nothing.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
It says for the rest of your life. Oh boy, why is it got to be so direct?
Oh.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, and like the holidays are coming up. What do? Dressing.
Oh yeah, stuffing.
Homemade yeast rolls, or at least I used to make them.
Yeah.
And another thing.
No problem,
if
Dirty
I don't
Red.
make it, then a lot of people will take, like if you were cooking and you was going to do the whole spread, and I used to do it. You take your spoon, you stir your potatoes, and you reach over here and you stir this and you stir that. You know, you don't think nothing of it. Y'all are eating it, right? So what happens is I'm thinking the potatoes over here are good, that I can eat them.
Mm-hmm.
But you've stirred something else that you've added just a little bit of flour in to thicken it up, and then I'm sick. And all I get sick just to eat potatoes. You know, if I'm gonna get sick, I want to get sick. I want to enjoy it.
Yeah, no shit. That's that makes me sad to think about it, because I eat so unhealthy. Everything I eat, I would not be able to eat anything I eat now on that diet.
Right.
Pizza is that's my go-to. Pizza is my love of pizza. God almighty.
I used to make homemade pizzas. I made the homemade crust.
My mama used to do that. It was so good.
One piece was enough for a grown man, because it would be so thick with meats and everything. I mean, thick.
I miss those pizzas.
Yeah, I miss them too. And they've got all this gluten-free stuff, like gluten-free bread. It tastes, and I've been using it for years now. Tastes like taking a piece of cardboard sometimes and just biting into it.
Yeah.
And we went to an actual place that served gluten-free pizza, and I talked to them about it. They said they had all the makings were totally separate. They changed their gloves, and they got out this, and they done all this. I still ended up sick, and the the crust wasn't very good.
It's crazy though. Where did gluten even come from? When I was a kid, I never heard that word in my life. Like, it was
exactly.
And now it's such a problem. I don't know.
Well, it's wheat, rye, and barley. And the one thing that I've read is like a way to put it to you is that if it sticks something together, you know, puts stuff together in your food, then it's probably like glue, like gluten. You know, that's not 100% true, but it's just because, you know, back in the day, you know, you got sick, you just got sick.
Yeah.
I mean, and we it's almost like you worked up a tolerance, but that's not the way this disease works. I'm what, 57? I'll be 58 in December. And it was like 13 years ago, 14 years ago, that I started having all these problems. And they was taking out my gallbladder, they did this and done that. Come find out that I had to figure it out on my own.
That's crazy, ain't it? I can't. Yeah.
But I wasn't looking for it. And the problem is, you get all these people that come out there and say, "Oh, I'm gluten free."
Yeah.
When really they're not.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing it as a fad. There's nothing faddish about it, let me tell you.
Yeah.
If you have to stick to it, it sucks.
So that gets me. I will get on a whole humongous soapbox that I ain't trying to get on right now, but that's me and Brittany were talking about this just the other night, and I get so fired up talking about it with my mom the other night too. I get so fired up with the mental health thing. People, and like, it's mental health is absolutely a real thing, and people need help when they need help and they're going through shit. But so many people jump on that bandwagon. I'm such and such. I'm this. I'm that. No, you're just fucking sad. Okay, like there's a different. And what it does is it discredits all the people that really do need help.
Amen.
It makes me so mad. It's become cool for kids to be depressed. Like it's a cool, like, oh yeah, I've got depression. I'm like, it's a status.
Yeah, it is. And I'm going to blame the mental health people for doing that.
Well, yeah, I mean, the doctors want to push pills as much as they can, so they diagnose everybody.
Right, but they okay, like social services and all them types of people, that whole group.
Yeah.
They will tell the kids, "Oh, well, you must be depressed." Kids don't even know that word.
Yeah.
When they're 5 years old, and they tell them, "Oh, you just feel sad. You feel this, right? Yeah, you're depressed." Well, no, you're sad because you didn't get your way.
Right,
and you
going through some
shit.
You're
Swatted.
going through a little hard time. That's, deal with it. Like,
right.
I don't know. I get so fired up about that, and it's it's the same goes with the ADHD thing. Every kid that talks too much and is a little bit hyper, ADHD. Here's some Ritalin. Here's some Adderall. Here's something. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah. See, I'm just going to tell you this, and then I will let you go because I do know that there's other people, and you've been on here for a good while.
That's all.
My son, he was having some little bit of anger issues and whatnot, and it was after his father and I had separated. And so I finally went to a therapist because, I was concerned about him.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat there. We wasn't in that office 20 minutes. And that therapist sat there and he looked and he's like, well, okay, then we will set him up for an appointment once a month. And he said, and he slid some papers over, and he said, here's a prescription.
Yeah.
Because they said that he had ADHD and all this. And I said, no, he's hyper, is what it is. But, and he said, don't worry, I'll fill out the paperwork, and you'll be able to get a check. And I jumped up out of my seat. The chair went backwards, and I shoved them papers back across to him, and I said, I didn't come here to put my son on no medication, nor did I come here to get a damn check. I said, my friend, I come here to try to help my child. And he was just shocked. And he said, okay, I'm sorry. He said, have a seat. Because he didn't like me standing over him, even though I was little, but he was still sitting down. He said, if you don't care, have a seat. And I did. He said, I'm sorry, that's what I'm used to. He said, normally people will get mad at me if I do not do this.
Yeah.
He said, so you do not want him on medication? I said, absolutely not. He said, and you're not wanting to get her check? I said, no, I'm not. He said, okay, instead of once a month, he said, I'll see him twice a week. And it took about a month. And my son calmed his little self down.
Yeah.
But come find out he's mad at me over his daddy.
Right.
I understood that. I knew that. But I couldn't get the point through to him.
But see,
what I'm saying?
See, the difference in what you did there and what I think a lot of parents do is it took effort on your part to get to that, to figure that out, to figure out, oh, here's a underlying problem. Parents are late. They want, no, you just, medicate this sumbitch so he shuts up. I'm tired of hearing him. I'm tired of hearing this. I'm tired of hearing that. I don't want to deal with it. Just, medicate him. Shit. And that's how a lot of parents.
They're not parents anymore.
Yeah, that's how they do.
They're not parents.
It's so frustrating.
I'm, definitely a Gen Xer.
Mm.
But my kids were raised like I was raised, except they didn't just get to come and go like we did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the simple fact of the matter is my son is a fantastic adult. He's married, and before he got married, he got full custody of his little girl.
Right on. Congrats.
He's gotten married now.
What's up, Carl?
Got a fantastic woman, and he works. He tried going to college off and on. School was not his thing, okay?
Yeah,
and I knew it, and he knew it. And I told him, you don't have to go to college if you don't want to. But now he works for a major heating and air company.
There you go.
He brings home a lot more money than I ever have.
It's funny.
And is money everything? No, it's not. But that boy did not need to be in a room, and he sure didn't need to be medicated. He had to learn hands-on, and he's one of their absolute. He is their top salesman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if we'd have medicated, or if I had medicated him, he would have just went down into a depression.
He'd been a zombie.
Because he couldn't express himself.
Right. You know, it zombifies them, and they just absorb whatever you throw at them, and okay. Like, I don't know. They tried that shit with my daughter in middle school, you know, because she talks. She likes to talk. She talks to her friends. She loves people. And I raised holy hell at that school for, I was like, you know, your teachers need to do their damn jobs. Like, we're not zombifying my child so your teacher can just skate through the day. Like, it's, you know.
Exactly. Well, just the other day, my son, they live a couple hours away from me, and I was up there, and he told me, he said, we was talking about something about his daughter in school, and I said, yeah. I said, someone was posting and said something about their mama had come into the school, and he whipped his head around and looked at me, and I grinned. I said, everybody else thought it was cool but you, because when he got in trouble, and I had to leave work a couple different times. He wouldn't stay seated and talk, you know, and all this stuff. I'm like, and I knew the principal because I subbed a lot. And so I went there, and I said, they called me to sub. I said, nope, I'll be at school, but I won't be subbing. And I called my principal, and I told him, I said, buddy, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
And I said, I want you to tell the teacher not to say a word when I walk in. Just act like I'm a student. He's like, now calm down, Regina. I said, you better do what I said. And he laughed. He said, okay. So I waited. I put them on the bus. They went on to school. I got there, and I waited till the bell rang. And then I walked right in through that door and walked to the back, and his eyes got big, and I sat down 2 seats behind him. And I sat in that class. And he sat still. And we went to get, the bell was ringing. He went to stand up. I said, hold up there, son. And he looked at me. I said, give me your hand. He said, what? This was middle school, mind you. I held his hand. I said, you're going to hold my hand, and we're going to go to every class together. I said, because I had to take a day off work because you do not know how to behave yourself in the classroom. You're disrupting the class. I know you're a funny little boy. You love to laugh, but you don't do that in this class. And, I mean, the kids was like, oh, cool, your mom's here, you know.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Like, yeah, she is. And
that's one way to do it.
And he's like, yeah, but you finally did leave after lunch. I said, yes, I did, because right before lunch, I looked at him. I said, we got 2 choices. We can go in there, and you can sit down and eat your food with your friends. Or your mother can sit and hand feed you, boy. I said, that will be the end of it, and you will never want me to come back into this school. And he's like, I promise I'll be good. And you know what? His grades went right on up. Everyone, they was like, oh, my, what did you do?
It's
did
a miracle.
You beat him? I'm like, no, I didn't. You seen what I did to him. They said, I wish more parents was like you, because I never whipped him over that. Don't say that. I'm not saying he never got a spanking, because he surely did.
But you held him accountable. That's, you know.
Exactly. That's what's wrong with this world.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that. They just want the easy route. Throw him on some pills, let him be a zombie, and I don't have to worry about that one anymore.
That's right. I don't either. All my kids are grown. Praise God. But It's been fantastic talking to you.
Yes, ma'am,
I
Regina.
think that screenshot is funny, and I didn't even look at it all. I was looking at to see that the words was on there.
That's it. Yeah, it's funny.
And I do enjoy your content, or I wouldn't be on here.
Well,
and
I
I
appreciate
sure wouldn't have stayed on there the other night when you had your friend calling in.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord have mercy.
But I sat through it. I did.
I don't know how I did, but I did too.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it either, because you was just like, and I loved it. You was come back. Oh, let's see here. This is what you text.
Yeah,
this is what I said. I love that.
I could, if her phone number wasn't on there on the text, I would have just shared the whole like thing. Be like, y'all, here it is.
You mean it's up at the top, right?
Well, you know how every text we send, I think it has. Let me check. It has your phone number above the. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the number all in it, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But that would have been funny.
That would have. But I don't think anybody that was on there that night would have bothered calling her.
Nah, I know.
But you take care.
All right.
And I'll take care of you, or you take care of you, and everybody else, hello, and I'll let you go.
All right. Hope you get that celiac under control.
Oh, it's under control. I've been doing this for, like I said, the actual diet for probably about 12 years.
Good deal.
So, but you take care,
All right.
I'll be watching for your new content.
Yes, ma'am. You too, Regina.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There we go. I think. Carl, what's up? Stacy, I think you're already gone. I didn't want to interrupt her by talking in chat, so I apologize. Stacy, you can call with that if you're listening anytime. We'll be glad to give you some opinions on that stuff, that single life stuff. And Dirty Red tried to call back, but I missed it, so he's probably gone. Everybody's probably gone. Stacy is here. See, this thing is messed up. It's telling me there's no one in here. But whatever. Whatever. I don't know who's in here, so. Yeah, I'm sure chat would like that conversation, Stacy, honestly. I think Regina, you good. You're good. I enjoy talking to you. No, don't be sorry. I enjoyed that. Robot made it back. 9. See, let me tell you how many I see. I see 3. Regina, Stacy, and Robot. That's all I see right now. So I don't know. Whatever. But Stacy, I think chat would probably enjoy hearing and giving some input on that. You know how the internet goes. Hey, you know. Just gotta laugh it off. Laugh it off. The accountant, what's his name? Dirty Red tried to call. He said, what'd he say? He'll call tomorrow. Don't ask me how to file a W-2. Government fucked that up and then some. Okay. Yeah. J.E. Hammond. That's right. Well, friends in here. If y'all want to, if y'all are familiar with Discord, I'm getting the Discord's up. I think we got two, maybe 3 people in there so far. But it's just a place where people can chat when I'm not on here. If y'all want to talk, the Mick Rip, bro. December can't come fast, and I don't even care about Thanksgiving now. I just want a McRib. That's all I want. You confused, Stacy? I wish I could get people, like a bunch of people in here. We'll chat it out. I think JT went to eat dinner. Got Robot. I think Robot's the only dude. I'm assuming Robot's a dude. I think Robot is the only dude in here. So we need a better time, Stacy, when we got more male commenters. No, Robot, it's coming back December 4th. I thought they had their farewell tour like 2 years ago and it was gone. And it never came back last year. I was sad as shit. December 4th, we getting Mick freaking ribs. And I guarantee y'all, I will probably be eating a McRib every night for the month of December. Call me what you will. I don't care. I know it's processed meat patty. I don't care. I don't care about it. McRib only happens a couple times a year. Sorry you're slow, but it isn't gone. It's still here. I'm a man. Avenger. It don't even show me you're in here. This is so not accurate. When I look at the list, I don't know. Eat your McRibs. Yo, ASL, what's that old, you gotta hit him with the old AOL. I got this new keyboard and it's an editing keyboard, so all my letters are covered up with other shit. So I have to look and find. It might, Avenger. I don't know. I think it's OBS. It's never accurate. No shit, Robot. You're a dude. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I can't tell by J.E. What's up with Travis and Carl? So we got J.E. and Robot and Avenger. There's 3 dudes. Stacy, I don't know how many you need. Travis and Carl. Travis got me in a little bit of hot water. Got me demonetized for a little bit. So Travis kind of laid to rest, but I'm thinking about bringing not him, but a character similar to him back. So I won't say it's gone forever, but I have to tread lightly with that. You know, it is what it is. I don't like it, but I got to do what the platforms tell me to do. Old as shit. Twig and Berries, Dirty South. Hell yeah, I like it. I like it. How many you need? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean how many you need like that. Let's go. Yeah, Stacy. That's it. We're ready for it. I wish JT was here. I think he went to eat with his wife. J.E., I apologize for not knowing you were a male. I got no way to know. But now that we know. I probably thought, see, I used to have a real close friend named Jamie Hammond. And maybe that was in my head, her, when I see your name. So I assumed. But, hey, we got the pronouns out of the way. He's a he, him, whatever the fuck. He, him, they, shim, whatever the fuck. Put in a movie for get that grandkid. Tell that grandkid, be quiet. Granny about to talk on the phone. Shut up, boy. Watch The Lion King and be quiet. Granny about to have a chat. Got business to take care of. Boy. About to have Stacy needs some dating advice. Where's Brittany? Brittany is not. Brittany ain't in here either. Need to rally. 38 male, Indiana. Shit, yeah, I'm 41. Right there with you. That old. Remember them old chat rooms? What was the one chat. Oh man, what was that chat room when I was a teenager I used to go into? It was a big one. Damn. You could just talk to people all night on that thing. I can't think of the name of it. Brittany's here. You heard my look there. That's that ESPN. ESPN. No, it wasn't AIM. It was a whole website. But it had tons of different chat rooms inside this big chat room. It's like, damn. I can't think of it. It's Iris. What's up?
Hello.
It's probably 4chan.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm sitting here. Oh, not much. Sitting here going crazy. Well, I've been going crazy for several years, so just working on that.
We all going crazy.
I'm telling you, I know I am.
What?
I'm about to. I need a man up in here so I can beat up on him and make things better.
This is Stacy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stacy from Arkansas.
Stacy from Arkansas.
Yeah. Hey, it's nice talking to you. It's so cool. I like being on here. Thanks.
Hell yeah. We're glad. We got some dudes, some testosterone in the chat for you.
Yes.
Oh.
I need to know.
What you got?
To know. Okay. Well, I'm 55. I'm Arkansas. Been divorced 5 years. Okay, here's the thing. Arkansas. Got married when I was 15.
Oh, Lord.
Was married for 35 years. Been divorced, I don't know, 5, 6 years. He's someone else's problem now.
There you go.
Anyway, what's up with everybody wanting? Okay, I'm new to all this. I don't understand what's up with the zipper pants pictures that everybody.
I don't know. What is it? I don't know anything about. Is that something below that might be under my generation? What is a zipper pants picture?
Well, I'm trying not to say dick pic, but
okay, yeah.
Can I say those words on here? Or am I gonna get you in trouble?
No, you're good. You can say whatever I think. So is dick pics a thing with the 55-year-old community?
Oh, is it? Is it? Well, they look 55 years old. They send me these, and I'm not used to getting those because I mean, I was a good girl. I was married. I was a good girl most of the time, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised at like the second or third time you chat with somebody. It's kind of like you're expecting someone to send you a picture of a sunset or a flower or themselves, and it's like you get a picture of their face, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, duh,
bam, eggplant, bam, in your face.
I'm wondering. I know y'all guys are good with y'all's equipment, but y'all know those parts are not really attractive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm attracted to any of them, but I feel like that's probably not a cool thing to look at. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe some people like it, but I'll say I think any age, any unsolicited dick pic is terribly wrong. I'm not that type to send out pics like that.
Yeah,
but.
Well,
if you ask, hey, whatever, and y'all are having that conversation, sure, whatever. But to just throw it out there like, hey, how's your day? Boom, dick. That's weird. That's weird.
That's what they're doing. They're like, and then one day I was talking to, which I'm like I said, it took me a few years to kind of like get out of the marriage frame of mind. I've only had a few sent to me, but. It's like, you think they're going to send you something, and then it's like, I would expect, most guys want to send a picture of their truck or their bike or their, whatever. But the amount of them that just, and it's not even the conversation leading up to that. And then one day, I was showing a picture of a guy. I'm like, oh, I've got a tractor. Let me show you my tractor. It's an antique tractor. He said, I do too. And I said, tell you what, I'll show you yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I sent him a picture of a tractor. He didn't send me a picture of a tractor. He sent me a Caterpillar. So,
a Caterpillar.
a 60-year-old Caterpillar.
Oh God.
I was like, oh, maybe because I don't know how. Can I ask you how old you are?
I'm 41.
Okay. Our group, our generation, we used to be like, I'll show you yours if you show me mine. That was a long time ago. I didn't know we still did that. But, I guess when I'm dealing with that age group, that's still what they mean. Because I was like, we were talking antiques, So I'm just what is it?
He wanted to see your cat.
Yeah, well, that's what I was like. The kitty's in the cage, and she ain't coming out till somebody else, till like, I mean, I'm an adult. I said I made light of it. I'm like, oh, it's okay, we're adults. But that was like strike one, And then one night he sent me a picture of. Well, I've only had a couple. Thank God. I've only opened up my phone to like 3 or 4 of those. It's I've got grandkids, teenage grandkids. Every now and then they've been known to grab grandma's phone, and they're just like, thankfully I delete the ones I've gotten, but
to me it's weird. It's weird. We could joke about it, but I think it's any like I said, if it's the mood and y'all are talking about it, then whatever, do your thing. But but to just randomly on a Tuesday morning, here's a dick. That's very wrong. That's weird.
Honestly, it probably was a Tuesday morning because I was just like, and I'm thinking, what universe am I in? I know I'm older fashioned. I am, but it just seems like nobody out there, not just the men, the women, nobody knows how to interact anymore. And like
internet screws.
I didn't ever date because I didn't, I'm married so young, but it's like I'm wondering, is like, well, is that all you got that you're proud of, or that
And sadly,
like,
it probably is. Like I have the same issue as on the male side of it. And Brittany, I was just talking to her about this other night. It aggravates me to see some of these girls just throwing all the shit out there on Instagram. You scroll through Instagram and it's just there, and it's like that's the only thing you're fucking good for. But if I were to say that, I'm the piece of shit. These fucking girls act like their vagina and their titties is like God's gift to us. Bitch, put your shit up. You ain't. I'll get on a tangent.
That's what we're here for. We're here to tangent. You tangent. I want to hear. I do. I want to hear you tell me. Yeah, I like you. I like your frame of mind and your thing. You're dead on, and you're with everybody else. I feel like you know what? It makes me feel like a old maid freak. Because it's like we didn't have that back in the day, and I know we're not back in the day, but there's still a thing of just like self-respect and dignity. I mean, if I've talked to someone for a month and we've been like, oh yeah, well I can do this, like if you're doing that and you're like, yeah, sure, what you got, that's all cool, but
I think the internet, and it's crazy for me to say this because I obviously I use the internet.
We're on the internet.
Yeah, I'm on it a lot, but I think the internet has completely destroyed dating. It's more than destroyed dating. Well, it's done a lot, but as far as
the dating.
So if you look at Tinder, all right, when I was a teenager and I wanted to meet a girl, I had to go to we call it Sherwood Forest. It was a little putt-putt place everybody hung out at, or the bowling alley, or the theater. I had to go meet people and talk to them, and
when you're able to do that, you're able to pick up the creepy vibe, the not creepy. You couldn't always tell.
We get social skills.
We vibing.
You get social skills, and now no one has any conversation face to face anymore. And if you try to, it's like look how these young kids freak out if you call their cell phone. They want to text. If you call them, oh my God, they freak out because you called them. I deal with shit on the phone. I don't like texting all day. I want to pick up the phone and call you. Hey, what's up? Let's get to the problem. But they want to text.
Exactly. And when my phone does ring, for honest, I'm usually just sitting around because I've just had to start wearing glasses. Those suck. It sucks wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I have to find my glasses, put on my glasses, read the text, send the text. Next thing I know, I'm aggravated, and I'm probably sending a cranky text message, but I don't care. I'm the mom. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
So... No, I'm just like, why can't we? Today my phone rang and I about jumped off the couch. I was like, oh my God, it's like it's a nuclear attack. We're being bombed. So
yeah. It's crazy because people have just lost social skills, and it's like,
well,
it's crazy.
They have, and I'll tell you what I've noticed with my teenagers that I've got that I'm around, and my grandkids is. They want to. I mean, everybody wants to say I'm an interrupter. So if I interrupt you, ain't gonna hurt my feelings. If you just be like,
I do it.
Serious. If you feel like, oh hush. But my grandkids, they won't. They won't call. They won't answer. When I call them, they're just like, they don't say anything because they don't know how to say hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know how to. Nobody knows how to answer, and then when they call, if they call, if you're over a bunch of kids or people, just people, and someone calls, you're like, oh God, this is not going to be well. Whatever this is, it's. I need money. I have a flat tire. I have a.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
it's crazy though. And
it is
the whole Tinder thing. That's crazy as shit because it, like my grandpa, my grandparents are who kind of taught me about dating and relationships, and I learned that from them, which is a whole different generation, but with and they go through shit. Like my grandparents went through shit, and they got through shit, and they didn't leave each other. They didn't turn their back on each other. They stuck through it. Hard times, good times are gonna come. We'll just deal with it and get through it. But now with Tinder, you got an inbox full of 40 motherfuckers just waiting for any opportunity. If people don't go through things anymore. And if you ain't in a perfect relationship, they're out. It's just...
Well, and I'm afraid that now that I'm 55, and I'm going to be blunt here, whatever I am at 55, 50 to 60, 65 is the age group. I don't want anyone younger because I'm sorry, most of them are not. They're just not. I was going to put it that way.
Yeah.
I know, but the older ones, then they're kind of cantankerous and set in their ways, and but they don't know how to work the internet. But to be honest, at that age, the dudes especially, women nowadays are just like a bunch of little hookers. They've run around, they've done been with everybody too. You're risking, if you're getting involved with somebody and they're up front throwing that stuff up in there, you're like thinking, I'd have to go to the health office after I look at that because I'm probably got an STD. So there's like, there's nothing.
I hear you.
My eyeballs have herpes.
I hear you. I wouldn't.
Is there, I keep one. Okay. I know this is ridiculous. I want to live Andy Griffith. I want to live Andy Griffith style with Beverly Hillbilly antics. I live out in the woods on a mountain in Arkansas. There's no neighbors. It's deer. And a matter of fact, I was shooing the possums off my porch last night. It's beautiful. I've got so much, but everybody wants, I like this country life, but everybody else, they don't want a wife that's home. That's, I would like to work part-time. I have some health issues who don't at 55, but, I'd like to be able to do some stuff, but I really loved it when my husband came home after work. He did ex-husband. When he came home after work, I had the kids and the supper cleaned and ready for the and we'd sit around and watch TV. That nobody wants to do that anymore. It's like they want to hook up and see if you match, and it's just like I've never been on any dating sites because everybody has scared the bejesus out of me on that one.
Where do you meet how long you been divorced?
I've been divorced 5 years. We were separated 3 years before that. So
how long do you? Where do you meet your guys in the past 5 years?
I've never in my life went to a bar or a club. I'm June Cleaver. I've always stayed. I'm June Cleaver with mouth and an attitude, but I've never went anywhere. But now I tried the Facebook dating app, and within like 2 or 3 hours, I was getting a lot of just like aggressive, and I didn't even bother telling, what all I got going on here, the things that are, and I mentioned Andy Griffith Life, and they're all like that, and they're like, I'm all for laying up. I like to do a little puff with my MMJ card on the weekends when I'm sick, and they're, you can't say that to anyone, but what people don't realize, you can't get so far into getting to know someone before they just send you just either inappropriate words or inappropriate, like I said, I know I'm 55, I know I'm a grown up, but I still think I deserve a little bit. Everyone deserves a little bit of respect.
100%. And the problem is there's no such thing as courting anymore. So what you're saying is like you meet them, talk to them a few times, and then boom, hey, like when we gonna fuck? When we gonna fuck? Here's my dick. When we gonna fuck? Yeah. It's because there's no such thing as courting. They don't. You don't go on dates, and you don't go on second dates and third dates and meet my cousin before you get to meet my mama. No, okay, now let's meet my mama. Now you get to do this. Now you get to do that. That shit don't exist because like Facebook, I imagine it's a damn sausage fest on Facebook dating. I've never been on Facebook dating, but I can imagine. And it's
that was 4 years ago, and like I said, it took me a couple hours, and I disconnected that link, whatever whatever. I unfollowed that page because there was a guy out of Little Rock who wanted to come and see me, and he was my age. This was like 4 years ago, and he was living with his mama, and he called me. I let him have my number to call because I wanted to hear him, and he called me, and this is how the conversation went. He was like, I gotta run down the store, and I'm like, okay, well, cool. He's maybe just he's a good boy. He's taking care of his mom. Can you hold on? What? I'm on the phone with can you still what? I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Tell that child, Granny busy right now. Damn it, figure it out yourself.
The movie, she's 15, so she's a delight.
Oh yeah, God, Granny, God.
Yeah, I don't know she exists until it comes out of its cave, and it's like, I want this, and can I get this? Please?
I'm hungry. God, I'm starving.
I'm starving. It's like, well, there's a kitchen full of food. I keep telling her, it's like, I know it didn't right, but darling, I was married and had a baby at your age. And I don't want her having that, but I don't want her living that. But still, it's like I've been trying to teach her how to cook and do stuff because, I hate to say it, but unless she ends up with a really what do they call those metro males? Unless she ends up with a metro male who knows how to cook and do her fingernails, she ain't gonna get much help.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just, I'm wondering, what is it what in the general population, I know guys talk. I don't have any guys. I have 2 sons, and of course I don't have the husband. My brothers are butt heads. And so I don't have any guys to be like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why is everybody this way? Because it just seems like.
Oh, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think it's just times have changed, and I don't think you do anything wrong at all. I think anybody over 35, I think it's a tough ass dating scene because just how the internet's changed stuff. People are antisocial as shit now. I don't know.
Well,
I think it's.
And you go back to the texting. People text. I text paragraphs, but most people text sentences. And they'll text, they'll text and they'll say what they want to say. Then it's your turn. You say, well, I'm not just families, but dating and friends and people. We used to conversate, as you say. Yeah. We would be like, somebody'd be saying something, but oh, no, I think this, or oh, I totally agree with you. Everybody stares at me now and they say this, mainly my grandkids, but my kids, they're like, can I finish what I was saying? And I'm just like, this is not a text message. This is a conversation.
Yeah, that's you know what? That's a good point. I've never really thought about that because I've heard that too. Can I finish? They're used to getting all their point out, and then you respond. So, that's another thing that I feel like internet's ruined is people can't even have conversation. That's crazy.
And that's why everybody goes to the store, and no one can agree to talk about anything because they're like, I'm going to say my 2 cents worth and my piece, and then you go to say yours, and if it's the opposite, because they're so used to just ranting, whether it's on text messages or on Facebook or on TikTok, wherever, they're just used to speaking their piece and not hearing any bounce back. We're not going to learn anything as a civilization if we don't hear the other side's story, everybody's got their minds made up anyway, but, and it goes further than dating. It's just friendships, and everybody, now everybody is just like, you can't talk to anyone about anything anymore. Used to, we would talk, it was okay to be like, oh, well, this president did this, or, my water company's doing this, and my school's this. Now, if you mention it, you may as well just carry a TNT in your back pocket because it's going to explode and blow your ass off.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. You're right about the talking. It's like
I have just got to. I'm just stay home.
yeah. Well, and then that's like, how do you meet somebody if you stay at home? But I feel you. I don't.
Yeah.
I got no desire to go out to a bar or club anymore. I don't. So like,
Well,
how would you?
I've always wanted to go, but everybody that I know, and they know that I was married. I was married for a long time and didn't, sheltered. I guess we could say backwoods sheltered girl. But everybody's like, no, you don't want to go to a bar. That, people go there for one reason, to get drunk and hopefully to get laid. And I'm just like, well,
I disagree with that.
I've never been drunk.
I disagree with that. I used to go to a bar. I used to frequent a bar, but I was there for friends. That was just that's where we met up. There are a lot of people though that go there just hoping they can find that one drunk girl and I can get her back home. But yeah, I don't know. But I thought about pulling Anna Nicole Smith and just going to a bingo parlor and finding me an old guy and just come home and slowly kill him with love. Hell
and
yeah.
just be
do it. Do it, and then call us back and give us the story.
Call us back. Yeah, call us back. You know what? That's what I may do. I may start going out and dating adventures in Arkansas.
There you
I'm
go.
telling you what.
We'll all live vicariously through you.
That's why I need advice on what not to do, what not to. Because everything I say, apparently, because I do have a little bit of a dirty mind, because I don't mean it to be, but when I say things, I still talk like the 80s and the 90s. I still say stuff, and like it comes out apparently the wrong way. It gets misconstrued, and I'm like, oh, did that mean something dirty?
Well, everybody's so fucking sensitive nowadays too. So you gotta censor everything. It's stupid.
Is there any? Do you think there's anybody? I mean, I know there is, but like, is there any dudes out there that just want to live back in the hills and just not have to deal with life? And
most of the guys that I'm, from same place JT from in chat, where it's a small town, so I think most of the people I know would like that life. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Well,
Everybody's
I know I got to get out and find them, but I don't know where. I thought about going to the up here at Big Deal's cattle auction. I thought about going to the cattle auction.
Hell yeah.
Go up here and act like I'm looking for a goat. I want a fainting goat. I would love to have a fainting goat.
Those are funny.
I want to go out there and just be like, ah, and scare them.
My daughter wants one of those. She's got it. She's had 6 or 7 goats, but never she wants a fainting one. She's had goats. She's had pigs. She's had a peacock. All kind of stuff.
Four of my granddaughters are in FFA. That's the blue coat people.
I was in FFA. Yeah, I was in FFA.
Yeah. And one of them, she's senior this year. She's chairman over. And they all have a couple cows, a big pig, and the little one, she's 7. She got a goat. I was disappointed it wasn't a fainting goat, but
First time I ever saw a girl dipping was at a FFA convention, and it blew my mind. She was so. We were at a FFA convention in high school, and this girl, I don't even know what state she was from. She was from out of state. She was so pretty. Like I loved this girl all weekend. And finally we got her, she comes sit down at the table with us, and we're just hanging out. And she pulls out some damn Copenhagen, packs her lip, and I'm like, what? First time I ever saw a girl dip. I'm like, what the fuck? It blew my mind.
My granddaughter is 7. My oldest granddaughter is 7, and whatever all that stuff. Grandma don't do that stuff. She was the beauty queen. She whatever they have at the homecoming thing, and she was she's third or fourth in Arkansas entry for deer competition. But you know, I mean, she's just like she's the whole shebang, and she's got a brother that's a year older than her, and he can't keep up with her for nothing. And she is good, and all the dudes at the FFA thing just follow her around like. You know, and then here she is carrying around, you know, a bow and arrow crossbow in the back seat of her Jeep.
Yeah.
You know, okay.
Yeah, nah, that girl from the FFA camp, man, she had it going on, and she pulled out that dip, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that.
Say, she was taught not to do that, but if she could do anything else, and she's a straight A student, you know, there's some that are still they're still normal and doing okay, but the rest of them, I have very little in this net, and all these generations, they all have points, but you know, when you walk into a store, just like, hey, where's this? And they work there, and they're just, we must be out, and okay, well, and then you go around and you did, you know, it's like, well, here it is. You know, and you know, I've got to take into, I do have 7 granddaughters. What
7.
guys I do date will try to bring home. My ex-husband married right off the bat to a younger woman with, hey, this is what I love. He never raised. He married a younger woman
Stacey,
who had a 9-year-old daughter. So he's payback.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna disconnect and call you right back because we're getting some. It's cutting out a little bit. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
I don't know if it was the call or the internet, but we're gonna try to call her right back. Oh, which one was her? I didn't even look. We're going. Stacey, is it 859? That was you, right? Or 870? I don't want to call the wrong person back. Because we got a couple calls while I was on the phone with her, so I don't remember which one is her. It's the Fed. It might be the Feds. Yeah, it was cutting out. I don't know. Hopefully we can get her back. And where's Stacy in chat? Stacy, where you at? 859 is Regina. Okay, then we're on 870. Let's call her back. Appreciate that, JT. Okay, gotcha. Put her back on the line. I have a 3-second memory, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're back. What were you saying? What were you saying about you got 7 grandbabies?
7 granddaughters, 6 to 16. I have one boy who just turned 8. My youngest son, I poured so much burn on those oldest 2 kids, dude. I'm like, when my kids were at 10th, 11th, 12th grade, I'd go up to the health office, and I would go in there, and I'd be like, hey, my boys are on the football team. I have 2. I said, how many rubbers can y'all give me? And them health office ladies would just stack me up with them bags. I'd come home and supply. Well, I didn't supply the 15-year-old. He had a girlfriend. And within about a year and a half, he produced my first grandson, which he's my angel, but he just turned 18, so he's on his own. But 7 granddaughters, I have to be, you know, the ex-husband, he just jumped right on, you know, one of the several first ones he could get on to. And it's hilarious because, like I said, I didn't raise any kids. I did because I was a stay-at-home mom. He married not only one, but she's got, well, I think the girl is 12 now, but total, okay, wicked wife here, wicked ex-wife payback. I laugh my ass off every day, every time I hear stories, every time. And then my 7-year-old girl was playing with that new girl cousin one day, and they said something about the girl had overheard my husband and his wife talking at some point. And this is hilarious. My granddaughter, little super tan. She's got the darkest. She's pretty sane. She's sassy. I raised them sassy.
Yeah.
And the other girl started saying, "Well, your grandma just tricked Mom's husband into marrying her when she was 15." My 7-year-old took off her boot and started beating the daylights out of the 11-year-old.
That's funny.
My grandma did not. And they have to keep those two apart.
That's funny.
I'm raising some doozies, but I don't know. Where are y'all? We're the good guys. Besides hanging out the park making Mother Nature videos, where are y'all at?
That's it. On the blue collar soapbox.
On the blue collar soapbox.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you're
I got nothing.
I don't know where the good guys. Where are the good guys at? Where are they?
I don't know what people do anymore other than sit on the computer, on the games.
Well, and I had one boyfriend for about a year. Actually, he was someone I had known in middle school, and I don't want to go with strangers. I at least want someone that I am familiar with, and got him up here, and he was really good with the grandkids. But
you should download Tinder. You should download Tinder.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Is Tinder a safe one?
No, Tinder's good. You should download Tinder on your phone, and give us like a weekly call and update us on your Tinder.
give you all the details.
Yeah.
Give you all the details.
We gotta get.
I need to.
We gotta get Stacy on the Tinder.
We gotta get Stacy on the Tinder.
You might see dicks, but
I don't go on. Haven't been on him because my dad, he passed away. He was 78. He passed 3 years ago.
Oh.
My daddy had every single dating website, and he would get on there and he was telling everybody he was 55 and 60, and he was funny as he could be. And after seeing all the stuff he was telling them, I'd be like, "Daddy, you can't be doing that." And so it sort of made me a little, but he was doing, I can't remember now, because he would have me log into it. He'd have me sign him up for this stuff and put his credit card on it. And he'd like, "That's not real. Daddy, that girl's not real."
Back in the day, my mom met her boyfriend on Tinder. So look, don't come at me.
Yeah.
But there are some creeps on Tinder, but you got to weed through those. But what I was on it years and years and years ago when I used to go to the bar, and what me and my buddy Shane would like to do is we'd both like to get good and drunk and swap phones, and we would message on each other's Tinder. It was so funny. But he changed mine to male. So I started getting all these dudes messaging me like, "Hey, you're cute." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And that's all it was, because he changed mine to gay. And that was a pretty funny experience, but
yeah, I bet it was. I think it would be a good experiment if some of your dudes would get her as a girl, catfishing, and see what kind of shit they're getting back from other guys. Kind of like reflect on some of that, because but I'm all for more sarcastic, it'd be interesting to see what regular guys what I get they just as women, no harm, no foul. It's not like you're committing to anyone on Tinder, but I
mean,
don't know if
yeah,
that's an option.
well, Tinder's not.
I'd be curious to know. What a dude's opinion is after getting a couple of those pics. If they would send, if somebody wants them, if I want one, I'd be like, again, I would say, hey, I'll show you yours if you show me mine. But this time I would mean antiques. I would mean, well, at our age, they are antiques, aren't they?
Yeah. I think unrequested dick pic is never okay. That's my opinion. I don't think it's okay. And I personally don't like the slutty type, I got dudes that I used to go to the bar with, man. They love, like, the Bud Light girls would come into the bar and, they're wearing next to nothing but panties and a bra basically. And they're pretty. They're all pretty.
Yeah.
I can't stand, I don't like those, like, nah, girl, I just don't like the hoe type. That ain't for me. So that wasn't my thing. But
I wouldn't mind looking like a hooker as long as I still had.
Yeah.
I wish I looked like I did many years ago.
Yeah.
I would love to go, because I will tell you something. You wouldn't believe. You probably would. Whenever before the divorce, I let myself go. Before that, and my own kids, I was good stuff, and everywhere I would go, I was constantly trying. People were trying to pick me up, wanting to date and wanting to do. I missed that boat, but you get better stuff when you're a good-looking woman. When I go into Barton's or Lowe's or Home Depot, man, I used to get everybody just like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm here for light bulbs," But now I walk into a store and it's like I'm a leper, I feel like a troll now.
Yeah.
But everybody is just, nobody really looks at it because they're looking at their phone.
Yeah.
So, it's just, everybody I've talked to, the women, in this genre who basically been used and put up, I feel like I'm out to pasture.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm actually not, because I got saved. I got put up in a house taking care of the children 35 years and didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't lay out in the sun, lived healthy, done all that. So I mean, I know what I've got to offer. This dating, this trying to date, it really hits your ego. It really makes you be like, well, maybe I'm not all that. And like I said, I just have to be more careful. But I don't know where the good guys are. You wouldn't believe how many on TikTok. I get so many, and they're not the bots and the scammers, just the real. I just had a guy out of Kentucky. I almost had to get a restraining order. He said he was going to come to Arkansas and kidnap me.
Some of them dudes are creepy. But if you do decide to get on an app like that, Bumble is the better one for women, because you have to message first before they can message you. Women have to message. Yeah, on Bumble, women message first. So
I don't know any of the online dating sites.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. You're good. You're so good at everything. Yeah, I get a kick out of all of your video. My sons do. So and they hunt and they do all your stuff. They're probably just sick of me sending them stuff, because you can do for mom right now, because they're in their 30s. Yeah. I remember being in my 30s. I was so busy. I don't know what my parents were doing when I was in my 30s, but I send them all your stuff because we just get a hoot out of it. You're adorable.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, I tell you what, I do say, like I said, I have health issues, and I kind of weather a lot, and I love, and then you pop up, and then I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just for it. So I appreciate not only your imagination, but so down to earth. I love you to death.
Well, I appreciate that. Your phone has terrible reception right now. I don't know. It keeps cutting off so much. It's hard to follow along.
Hold on. Let me. I live on the side of a hill in Arkansas. So,
Yeah.
can you hear me better here? Is that a little bit better or not? I live in a wildlife reserve.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm nothing but forest. I live north central Arkansas. I live up here by what's called Spring Ray comes up here, but there's I just up there. I tell you what, I'm outside. It is beautiful. There's my nearest neighbor. I don't see. There's a possum. Get out of here.
She's chasing a possum right now. You chasing a possum right now?
There's a possum right here on the side of the porch. Get out of here. I usually there's usually a couple deer in the front yard at night, and then they circle around the backyard by morning. And then I'm telling you, I live in the sticks.
Yeah.
So, and it's so nice not having
Stacy, I think we're going to have to drop. I can't, it's cutting out too bad.
So, okay, hey, I am on talk, and if there's anything anybody wants to add about, y'all get on there and holler or put on one of the things like, hey, get Stacy to tell me this, because girl, that's what I'm calling you, girl. Girl, I know more stuff. I can fill y'all up with God. And, I mean, I know everybody can, but it's crazy stuff. And definitely, I'm wanting to do the dating, so I'm going to look into what you suggested, and
we want Tinder and Bumble updates, okay? I want Tinder and Bumble.
I will. I will get into it and look into it, and we'll see what we come up with. So it was so good talking to you. All your people, I know all the people that follow you, they are cool things. So just keep up the good work, because it does. Some days when I can't smile, that's my smile, and you make a big difference, and you're just a hope. So,
well,
anyway,
I appreciate that, Miss Stacy. All right.
You have a good weekend.
You too.
You have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon, and we'll see what we can round up. I'll be chasing some men, folk, and.
All right. Let us know.
Right,
let us know.
All right. Bye.
Who is Marshall's left nut? What is that? You people, y'all are damn. Y'all are quick with it. I clicked on it. That shit was just made. Let me go to the channel. Marshall's left nut. Joined November 22nd, 2024. Marshall's left nut just became a profile. Oh, God. Is that he? Just hanging around. Yeah, hanging out with the right one. Best friend's an asshole. Oh, God. Hey, robot. You never damn know. You never know. Marshall's tamed. Oh, God. Miss Stacy. We got to get Stacy on Tinder. I can't wait to hear the updates. She's funny, though. She's funny. I like Stacy. Hopefully she can find her a calm man to hang out down in the woods for a little while. And won't send dick pics until she asks for them. It's very important. You gotta wait till they're wanted. Stacy ain't in chat no more, is she? I think she left. I can't tell. My shit's never right. Stacy's mom. Oh yeah. She got it going on. Lord have mercy. What time is it? What time is it? I don't know if that was her phone or the stream. 7:47. When her phone was messing up, was my video messing up at the same time? Hey. There ain't much. I'm a big back. I got this. I'm a big back. There ain't much that can top a good home cooked meal. I can guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. So it wasn't, so it was her phone. Okay, good. Shoot, man. Hey, it's a good thing Brittany cooked. She can, boy. She's throwing it down. You got a buffer. Oh. Yeah, I dropped a few frames, but all in all, we've been looking pretty good. I wish I could run. I need to run an Ethernet cord up here because I'm on Wi-Fi, but I'd like to have this thing in Ethernet. Asa, what's up, brother? Asa. What is up? The road construction man. Everybody, she was chasing possums on the phone. I wish we could have heard all that. Yeah, open up the door as a possum. Deputy Fife. What's up, bro? I think next Friday, Miss Regina gave me the best idea ever. I know, Robot. It's just I'm upstairs and it's downstairs. I need to get one. Ran, but the laziness in me. Asa, call it. Let's hear it. I'm ready for it. It'll be on the voicemail tomorrow. I think that's why sometimes it does get a little glitchy. It's because I'm on Wi-Fi, but I need to get Ethernet ran. Hell yeah, bro. I will make a note to give you a text tomorrow. For sure. I talked to Horseman today for a while. Trying to get him and Beef Man on stream together because they got actual legitimate beef now. So that'd be a good time. For us, not for them. For us. Also, last time I talked to you, you were in North Carolina. And so whenever you got time, let me know. Deputy Fife. I guess I should call you Deputy Fife. I don't know. We gonna do some Black Friday streaming. I gotta put my gears in action, put my thinking cap on, figure that out, figure out what we're gonna do. I'd like to go out with some cameras. I can do it live too. I got shit where I can live stream. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thanksgiving. Yeah, holidays gonna make it hard. Horseman was talking about me coming up there sometime soon, but I think it's gonna be after Christmas before I can travel. We gotta replenish the old bank account somehow or another. Start selling feet pics. Something. Who is Marshall's left nut? That's funny. Oh gosh. I think that's about it for tonight. It's 8 o'clock. Maybe I'll come back on about 10. Let people get good and drunk at the bars, and I'll put it on Facebook that I'm live. See if we can get some drunk calls. Thank you, whoever's hitting the smiley faces. That shit, I don't know if that helps, but I think it does. Let me hit some too. Boom, 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 boom. Here's some damn hearts. There we go. So yeah. Stacy, we appreciate you. You're a fun call. You call us back anytime you want. For sure. Everybody's welcome to call in. I don't care. You ain't got to rant. Just talk, whatever. We'll find some conversation. All right, Deputy Fife. Robot's right, Stacy. Stacy, I feel like we should have a weekly check-in with you. Just see how dating's going. What if you start experimenting? What if you start going on dates from different generations just so you can see how it goes? Find you a 20-year-old. Oh, God, that would be so. I couldn't imagine. I don't hate. The kids annoy the shit out of me. Just the way they talk and everything. Can you imagine dating one? That's mid, bro. That's so mid. That's so mid. The fuck? Ethan ain't shit. Yeah. I don't know how much we're going to continue that, but Stacy's dating, it definitely has a segment. You know what? We need an intro. When Stacy calls, we need an intro. But I need to make Stacy an intro. That's like the old school Love Connection, Chuck Woolery. That's what I need to do. Stacy gonna get rizzed and fall. Robot, she might. She might not be able to resist that riz. God almighty. Stacy and her granddaughter will be fighting over the same boy. That's my boy. I'm gonna make her one, JT, for sure. Bring back Love Connection. I used to love watching that. Hey, you never know, JT. Shoot. Put a little pep in that step. What is it, Chuck Woolery? 10 and what does he say? Was it go? 10? I forget what he did with his finger. He always did something with his fingers at the end of every episode. Why can't I remember anything ever? I don't know. Yeah, we gotta get Stacy. We're gonna live through Stacy for a little while. We gotta get her on the scene. We'll get her on Farmers Only. She might need to be on Farmers Only. For real. Everybody jokes about it, but it sounds like that's the I feel like that's the life she's wanting as a laid back kind of dude. Maybe she needs to be on Farmers Only. I never did mess with Farmers Only. I don't. We'll suggest that to her next time we talk to her. Is she in here? I don't know. Who knows? She might be. Is that still a thing? I don't know. It might not be a thing anymore, JT. Farmers Only? Let me go. Look, Brittany's going to look at my search history and be like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, we live. Farmers Only. Meet singles in the country. Hell yeah. Stacy, what's your email address? I'm going to sign you up real quick. Just give me your email, Stacy. We gonna get you on Farmers Only. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I would like to use Andy Griffin. That'd be funny. It is still around. I don't know how popular it is. City folks just don't get it. That's what it says. City folks just don't get it. There you go. There you go. We're going. I need someone with the IQ. 22's fine. You date a 22-year-old? That's funny. Here we go, Stacey. This is what you need right here. I cropped it too much, but Farmers Only. That's what we need. That's facts, JT. Unfortunately, that is facts. It's a whole different world they live in. Especially well, I guess both of them. Commitment. I was going to say especially the commitment part, but damn, the IQ is pretty. Just the way they talk, the lingo, it drives me crazy. Cap. That's cap. That's cap. Just say it's a fucking lie. Why do we have to change the word? It's a lie. That the word has been lie for 200,000 years. Why all of a sudden you need a new word for lie? Why is it cap? It's been lie since cavemen. Now it's cap. No cap. No cap. I don't know. Y'all should hear me. Me and Brittany play Fortnite. Y'all should hear me trying to have conversation with some of these idiots on Fortnite. I don't even know what they're saying. I really don't. Most of the time, I have no clue what they're trying to get out of their mouth. Like, it makes no sense to me. Are you Sigma? The fuck does that mean? Skibbity? Skibbity, that's a new word. Skibbity. I hear skibbity a lot. That means bad. Skibbity's bad. Sigma's good. That's where we're at. It's like a whole different language. Imagine a motherfucker. Imagine being a foreigner. Yeah, Sigma. Yeah, Sigma's up. Imagine being a foreigner trying to learn English from Gen X. Or how frustrating it would be if you learned English in your country. You learned it the proper English way and then took a trip. All right, we finally know how to speak English. Let's go to America for the first time. Can't wait. Get over here. Can't understand shit. Because it's a whole different language. That's messed up. Oh, I know which movie you're talking about. I know which movie you're talking about, JT, with Clint Eastwood. Yeah, they got the alphas and the... I'm trying to think of what other words I hear. Yeah, Sigma's better than Sigma, Alpha, then Beta. Beta's... This is all stupid, and the fact that we're having this conversation fucking pisses me off. I'm gonna throw my PS5 out the freaking window. If you're Alpha, then you're Alpha, bro. Yeah. Hey, sorry you're not Sigma. Sorry you're not Sigma. You're just Alpha. Probably a Beta. That's skibbity. That's ass. Right. No, I get it, Robot. I get the tears. It's just maybe that's just Fortnite shit. They probably don't talk. I don't know. Do they talk like that on like Call of Duty? And I don't play any. Brittany likes Fortnite, so we play Fortnite together. But I don't. I don't really play Call of. I don't play any other games, so I don't know. But maybe it's just a Fortnite thing. I don't know. JT, fuck all that. Brain's frying right now. I do what I do. I do what I do. You don't play none of that. I do enjoy playing Fortnite with her. I ain't gonna lie. We have a good time. We have a good time on it. I tried Call of Duty years ago. My daughter's pretty good at it. I'm so bad. I didn't even try to get better. You haven't played first person shooter. What? Yeah. I don't play anything other than that. First person shooter. It's like games like Call of Duty and Fortnite. I don't even know the other ones. The weather here is 44 degrees right now. Fuck public school. Yeah, that's what it means. We found these boogie bombs at Spirit Halloween. Oh, the batteries are dead. Come on. Throw them at each other, make each other dance. You gotta dance. If you get a boogie bomb thrown at you, you gotta dance. That's stupid. We're children. Brittany and I are very immature, but we have fun. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games till you get a boogie bomb thrown at you at Target and you got to dance in front of everybody in line. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Oh boy. Let's shut her down. Let's shut her down. I'm sitting here right now thinking about Black Friday. I'm excited for that. I've gotta promote that. I gotta promote that a lot this week. That's such a good idea, Regina. Okay. I'm gonna shut her on down. Hope y'all have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry about the technical issues earlier. I guess you just can't have the mute button pushed. That's a big freaking problem, apparently. So. You could, nah, my mama is. I'm going to my mama's. Going to mama's. Well, first, I got two Thanksgiving dinners. First, me and my daughter's mom, my ex-wife, we're very good friends. We get along just great still. And her husband is like seriously my best friend. It don't make sense to a lot of people, but it makes a lot of sense to us. We're all very close. Me and her mama just decided we were better friends than, husband and wife. So, anyways, whatever. Enough of that. But I'm going to their house for lunch, Thanksgiving dinner. They're going to be cooking around lunchtime. And then me and my daughter are going to my mom's for dinner. So, but we do all holidays with each other. People, I wouldn't fucking do that. Well, yeah, we got no bad blood. All love. It'd be like that. Y'all still cool? Yeah. No, we're real cool. Real cool. They're probably the closest family I have, honestly. I'm closer to them than anybody. My daughter loves it too. We never had drama. We never had no baby mama drama, none of that shit. No, we always got along. We went to the divorce lawyer together. We're like, he started laughing. He's like, "What?" Like, yeah, we just wanted to get a divorce with me and her, and we're laughing and shit. He's like, "Really?" I'm like, yeah, no, this ain't working. You know, but we're good. Just wanted a divorce. So close you've been. Oh my goodness. That is close. That is close. Yeah. Yeah, JT, it was like that. It was just, you know. I mean, we were young. We met it, you know, back in our party days. We were bar hopping. You know. Then tried to domesticate each other, and it didn't work. Exactly, JT. You know, a lot of people force that shit. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to hate each other. You know, we loved each other, and we wanted to keep it that way. If we stayed together, we'd end up hating each other. So we didn't want to do that. You know, and Drew, her husband, I love him to death. You know, we do a lot of things together. It's my bro. Exactly. We didn't want that. All right, but yeah, to answer the question, I'm having 2 Thanksgivings, and I'm super excited. Would he do a skit? He don't like, he would, but I don't think he cares that much about being like on the internet and stuff like that. I don't even think he's got a TikTok, but it's like faceless. He don't post on it. He would though, but I don't think he cares about it. You know, they're both type. They never post anything on Facebook. I don't even know if they have Instagrams. You know, just keep to themselves. We've done one together a while back. It may still be on my TikTok somewhere. We were just hanging out at the pool being stupid. But I mean, we got family photos together. Like we do the most because at first we kind of, like, a lot of people thought it was weird, you know? I'm like, fuck y'all. So I'm the type of person, if you tell me not to jump off the bridge, I'm going to jump off of it twice, 2, 3 times, 4 times, just so I can tell you, fuck you, I do what I want. So we would start taking family pics together, all of us, just to fuck with people, and it worked. We did a lot of shit. But that's just being funny. But we go on family trips together to the beach, to the mountains. You know, we do a lot of things together as a family. So that's our little dysfunctional family. But it's functional for us. So, all right, I am getting off here this time. I said it 3 times. I always do that. Then I end up rambling. Regina, see you later. Thank you for the great idea. I'm going to start brainstorming the shit out of that. And JT, Have a good night, brother. I think y'all two are the only two in here, I believe. So I will see y'all